What's up, guys? Today is my final thought about this phone right there. Oukitel U15 Pro. I've tried the phone and I've had the good and the bad and the ugly with the phone. The first thing I want to mention is the camera, which that's just the bad aspect. I'm doubting the camera is really 16 megapixel camera, because I've used 16 megapixel camera before, and I know what how sharp, how clear they are. I'm not saying it's a bad camera. Another thing I need to understand is that you're getting this price, this kind of phone for its price. I mean, £120 phone, so you can't really expect too much on it. But I just want these OEMs to be honest about, okay, if you put 5 megapixel rear camera, if you put 3 megapixel rear camera, if you put 4 megapixel rear camera, you let us know. Anyway, there are other good things about the phone. It's not just about the camera. The fingerprint sensor works flawless. I mean, you can see on the screen. It's very fast, fluid, and then, if you lock the screen 10 times, once you put your hand behind it, it just unlock quickly. So that's one thing I like about the fingerprint sensor camera. There are other things I like too. The gestures, I think those are within the settings. You have if you write E on the screen, see it's gonna go to Internet Explorer. I mean, browser, anything. There are loads of things, cool things, with the phone that I did like. So like I said, I had the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay, now, like I just gonna pop into the camera, as you can see on the screen. I mean, the camera, it's just the basic one, but I'm not gonna go into that. I'm gonna jump into settings now, and there are some things that I find quite interesting, aside from the gestures. I'm gonna have to zoom in. Like what is it? Yeah, the display, you can have it to optimize brightness level, and then flash on call. All these things, I just find it like, okay, they're cool for the phone, and so I'm sure you will find this on other Chinese phone too. This is a gesture motion where you can change a lot of things, the clip screen. I don't really like that because I find it very difficult to screenshot on this phone. If you want to screenshot, I'm going to show you. You have to press this. You have to press and know the back button, which is here. You can add this, say, then this will pop up. Then you have to make sure you complete the path. That's how you screenshot. I mean, I don't know if there are other ways, but that's just about it anyway. So I'm not really into that now at the moment. My major concern is the audio quality. I mean, it's not too bad for what you can do, but in the settings I found something else about the audio quality, like sound identification and sound enhancement. You can see this one. I'm gonna zoom in now. You can see I had to turn on these, and when I did turn them on, I think they work quite good. I mean, it's not the best audio experience on mobile phone, of course not, but it's okay. It's better than what I got before. That is that. Then what I did, I just ran the benchmarking test to see how this phone at least, because to be honest, there's no word to run a benchmarking test with this kind of device, because it's a budget phone. It's gonna fail when you want to compete with other top OEM players, like the Samsung, Apple, LG, Nexus, Pixels, all these big phones in the market, But when I did it, I'm quite impressed with it, because I'm gonna show you guys. Yeah, I'm quite impressed. You can see that was a single score and that was a multi-score. And then when you compare it to other devices, you can see it's not too bad. This is the Samsung Galaxy S7, seems to be the highest on Geekbench 4. On multi-score is Galaxy Note 7. You can see the score. You can see it's just like half it. But this phone is not even half the price of what we're talking about, So I think that's really give me some concern that this phone will perform. I've had the good experience, on the gaming aspect, and I think I like it. It didn't slow down. It gets warm, but not very warm, not excessive warm. And then there are two benchmarking scores. When I did that, you can see the scores is still there. I mean, when you try to see, those are the scores on the Antutu 39,926. This is not too bad. I mean, it's a budget phone, so because it's 5.5 HD screen, 3 gig RAM, 32 gig RAM, doesn't make it a flagship phone, But I still think you're getting what you paid for, in my opinion. You know, I still think that you get what you pay for. I think that's just that about the phone. For me, I think you're not gonna be missing a lot of things if you have this phone. It depends on your budget. Like I said in my previous video, you know, it's not everybody that can afford a £500 phone, £800 phone. You know, so it depends on your budget. But the camera, that is my major concern. You know, I did mention earlier that that is where I found it, like what's going on. You know, it's pretty much impressive if it's working well, but sometimes it does not work well. That's just the fact. I'm gonna be jumping into the camera mode now so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay guys, here's a quick camera interface of the phone. As you can see, it's got HDR. This is for pictures. And to be honest, you can't really get much from this kind of phone, so it's just a basic camera. Sometimes I find it difficult to focus on the object, but sometimes it does focus, and when it focuses, it does a great job. I mean, as you can see here, it does a very good job. But that's not just it. In the video mode too, you just get a basic video recording function, and that's it. But there are some settings here. Under this camera, you can see it's got there's a, in the video mode you can see it's got EIS, that's a electronic image stabilization, meaning if you're shaking the phone, it might not really affect what you're recording. But I haven't tried that, and I'm gonna try that. The video quality, you can see you got the low, medium, and the fine. I mean, I just think everything is just pretty much basic. What you found in these Chinese phones. I mean, there's no special thing. There's no slow mo. There's no 4K recording. Even though the camera is 16 megapixel. So, and here you can reduce the megapixel of the camera to what you want, depending on the quality of the video you want. You know, and then. Thinking that's just about it for the camera interface. That's just pretty much about it. I mean, there's nothing more. You just store location, beautiful face, and that's it. I mean, this not practically everything is just about that, you know. So I'm just gonna be doing some video sample now. You know, I'm gonna jump into video mode. I'm gonna do some video samples, see the quality of the video itself, not just from the camera interface. So I'm going to be doing that now. Okay, here's the video quality, the proper video quality from the phone itself. As you can see, I'm just walking around. You can see it's finding it difficult to focus on objects, you know, which is quite strange to me. But another thing is that you can't really blame the phone too much because it's of low quality price. So I mean, like I always say, you just get what you paid for, you know. And this is the best quality for the camera. I don't know how this will be when I put it on a computer, you know. I don't know how sharp, how clear it is, but on the phone it's it's just clear, and it's okay, not very. But the focusing is where I have problem. I don't know. Okay, that is it. You can see now. So I think you have to tap to focus. If you're filming on this kind of phone, you have to tap to focus on the object you want at every particular point in time. I'm just gonna have a walk, and the EIS is on, the electronic image stabilization. I'm shaking the phone, and it does look shaky currently while viewing the phone on the screen, but I don't know if I put it on the computer. I don't know if it's going to be very shaky. I'm going to shoot the video in night mode too. I just want to see how the video will be, you know, in night mode. So I'm going to be, I don't like that flare, you know. That's because I'm facing the sun, but another thing is, what more can you get? Let me try and focus on this. see what happened. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, every camera phone take good pictures these days. I mean, all your photos, videos, they're gonna head somewhere. Probably Snapchat, Instagram, you're still gonna use filter, all this stuff. So this would not really matter. I mean, you can't really bargain on this specifically because you want to buy the phone. You have to say, oh, I have to look at the camera quality. No, you can't really, because you have to understand one fact: the phone is quite affordable and it's very cheap. So that's just it. I purposely come here because I want to see variations of colors, you know, at the same time. And then, to be honest, he's doing a good job. You know, the green is green, the blue is blue, the orange, the yellow. I mean, even the background color. I think he does a great job here. The only problem I'm having is I don't know how shaky it's gonna be when I put it on the computer, because practically my hand is very shaky because I'm using one hand, and that was on purpose anyway. So because of the electronic image stabilization, I want to see the effect of the electronic image stabilization. That's why I did it on purpose. So it's just pretty much a basic camera phone. So as you can see, you've seen the camera, you've seen the picture quality and the night mode. I mean, so you can judge for yourself if you like it. For me, I just give it okay. I mean, to be fair, I'm not expecting much from this phone in the beginning when I was unboxing it. It wasn't a flagship phone, it wasn't tagged as a flagship phone, so I'm not really expecting so much big deal. But for day-to-day use, you're not going to regret it. That's one thing. For day-to-day use, you're not going to regret the phone. I mean, buying the phone, it's okay. The battery is alright. I mean, I've stressed the phone since morning, and I still got like 57% battery left. I've taken pictures, taken camera, though not excessive, but I've played games on it. I've run benchmark on it, so the battery, I only charged it last night, so it's still on 57%. It's a 3000 milliamp battery, so that's just about it with the phone. Oukitel U15 Pro, that's it. And for me, if you ask me, should you buy this phone, I would say yes, depending on your budget. But if you have more money to spend, then you might as well go for other big brands like a little bit higher, like the Xiaomi, all these, and other big brands like a Umi Plus or this phone. Not that this phone would not compete, or not that it is gonna slow you down. Like I said, I've never had any slowdown there, but I just think there's a lot when you're buying a phone. There's a lot to talk about. A lot of people look at the camera, a lot of people look at the video, a lot of people look at the performance. It depends on your preference. So for me, I would still give it a fair mark. Like, okay, it justifies the price. That's why we call it £120 phone, 5.5 inch, fingerprint sensor on the back. The flash is not dual tone, it's just dual LED. So that's it. So there's nothing much. The screen is not HD, but you can see on the screen it's not too bad. It's okay, it's clear, it's sharp, but it's not HD. At least that will preserve your battery. Your battery is not going to be in your screen is not going to be eating too much of your battery. So for me, I would say yes, if you want to buy it, just buy it depending on your price. But I would like the camera to be fixed, like the camera focus especially. It takes time to focus. You have to tap when you recording video to focus. So things like that, you know, this should be like on autofocus. But I guess it doesn't matter to some people. So thank you guys for watching my video. That was the final review about the Oukitel U15 Pro. Thank you guys. God bless. Bye.